Good morning, family. Welcome to Manna. Pastor Riola here. Hope you are doing well on today. Listen, for just a few moments, I want to talk from the thought, stay woke. Stay woke. Uh, Poor vernacular to some degree, but very prevalent in today's society, the phrase stay woke. It essentially means and suggests that we need to always be mindful of what's going on around us. And let me say this up front: I'm a gospel preacher. I use my platform to proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ, that salvation is available through confession and belief. I am one that doesn't take a lot of interest in political positioning. I'm very familiar with and aware of politics. I understand them, but I don't have a lot of love for them. I think social justice is critical and important, but I think primarily my job is to proclaim Jesus. Yes, Jesus was a person that believed in social justice, and so I think it is important, but I want to help people find Christ more so than find their political position. All of that being said, I really feel that it's also the pastor's responsibility to be a prophet for the house and to speak truth to power. And this is not designed or pointed toward anyone in the DMV necessarily, but it is to talk to the people of God, to say, stay woke. Listen, just because people say you can doesn't mean you have to. Just because bans are being lifted doesn't mean you have to go out and be out in the public eye. Listen, just because you received a stimulus check doesn't mean you got to go spend all that money when you got bills you need to pay and you got groceries you need to pay. I've really got to ask a question. Why do you need a new dress now? Where are you going? Why do we need some new Jordans now? Where are we playing? We've got to really wake up for a second and understand what's happening around you. You've got a chance to put a few dollars away in your bank account. You got a chance to get ahead on a bill or two. You got a chance to make sure there's food in the refrigerator for you and the babies. You got a chance to make sure that there are enough diapers to put on those young children. And we're running out on Home Shopping Network and online buying stuff. Listen, I know the economy has to keep moving. I know you need some stuff, but where are you going? Let me further say, I don't care if they lift the bans. You read for yourself. You watch for yourself. Listen for yourself and make sure that you're not putting you or your family in jail. Yes, we all need to get back to work, but here's my question. Is it more important that you work today and then die tomorrow? We got to stay woke. Listen, I can't come here without some Bible. The scripture tells us that Pharaoh looked out one day and he was concerned that there were more Israelites than there were Egyptians. And he decided if the Israelites turn on us, we might be in trouble. And I'm not suggesting, I'm not the most conspiracy theorist, the biggest conspiracy theorist around. But let me just say this. I find it interesting that African Americans are 13.4% of the population in the United States of America, yet we are over 30% of the cases that are happening with coronavirus, and those numbers are rising. I find it interesting that just days ago, this was going to be one of the worst weeks, or last week was going to be one of the worst weeks, and we weren't really sure when we were going to be able to open up. And then as soon as the numbers come out and it's us at the top, it's okay to go back. You mean to tell me that it's right for people to go to barbershops and hair salons and nail salons and bowling alleys, places not only African Americans, but predominantly African Americans hang out in, and it's okay to go there with social distancing? Come on, y'all, stay woke. Don't fall for the okie doke. Let's understand what's going on around us. I pray that for all of our sake, I know I'm tired of being in the house too. I know I'm ready to see the people of God. I am ready to get on the golf course. There are a lot of things I want to do, but I also want to stay alive as long as the Lord would have me. And I don't want to speed up my exit. Stay woke. Slow down. Think for yourself. Read for yourself. Watch for yourself. Let's not be a pawn in their game. Let's stay woke. I love you with the love of Christ. I wish you nothing but peace and blessings. Listen, in the life of Paramount Baptist Church, we are strategizing and we are thinking and we are planning. But let me be clear. They could tell us we could go to church tomorrow and it's not going to happen. I am not leading us into the slaughter. We're going to be real careful about how we conduct our business going forward. Again, I love you. Have a wonderful day. We wish you nothing but peace and blessings. Don't you forget it. At Paramount Baptist Church, we are one.